Once again, the Melrose bypass is making it in the news as the police have confirmed that three individuals lost their life on the Melrose bypass yesterday in a very serious car accident. Hi again and welcome. This is Links 007 TV Let's Talk, and we're about to discuss this on the program. If it's the first time you're watching, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell and click on all so you're always updated with our latest report. We'll be right back after this short break with the full and exclusive details to come. Welcome back and thanks for joining us for the program. This is Links 007 TV Let's Talk. This is the place where we discuss issues of national importance, global importance, or the situation that are buzzing in the news. So once again, the Melrose bypass has been the scene of another tragic accident that has claimed the life of three innocent people and have so far injured more than 10 individuals after a minibus and a Toyota Fielder motor car collided yesterday. Yesterday, the road was cordoned off for some hours as the police carried out their investigation in order to ascertain what really led to the crash. However, based on my own personal assumption of the accident itself, speeding might have been a contributing factor and also improper use of the roadway. As you know, this roadway that leads from the Winston Jones Highway onto the Melrose bypass and then lead you into the poorest community is a stretch of roadway that is deemed as a crash hotspot, which over the past few years I've seen many serious accidents taking place on this roadway. So as the police continue their investigation, we have not identified the three individuals that lost their life, and once that information is put out by the Jamaica Constabulary Force, we'll update you in relation to that. But what happened on this stretch of roadway is a very unfortunate situation once more that we have to report on. And it's very sad to see how these individuals lost their life based on the fact that the individual that was driving the bus failed to abide by the standard road code that is stipulated under the Road Traffic Act, and this led to a very serious collision that could have been even worse than it actually was, and it has claimed the life of three innocent people as they were traversing on this stretch of roadway. Might I remind you, over and over again, I use my platform as a medium in order to implore drivers and also other road users, just in order for them to just take the necessary precaution when using the roadway. When you're using the roadway, you're not using it for yourself alone. Many other people are out there and they are traversing the streets as well. So you can't just be thinking in your own mindset. You have to contemplate what you're doing and try to put that best level of thinking, especially when you're driving on the nation roads. Because what happened here is an unfortunate situation, and this could have been avoided only if one of these road users was actually following the standard road code under the Road Traffic Act, and also that is stipulated by the government. Now, can you just imagine how the family of these individuals might be feeling this morning to woke to the news that their family members were seriously taken out in a road traffic accident that could have been avoided? And on numerous occasions, I've seen the road traffic unit making desperate plea to motorists and also other road users just in order for them to use the road in accordance with the law. Now, this individual that was driving this minibus or the van that was involved in this car crash, he failed to abide by the road code, and this was the end result. So people arriving on the scene of yesterday's morning fatal crash on the Melrose bypass that claimed three lives and injured many others quickly came to the conclusion that speeding was the significant contributing factor to the crash. Such was the impact of the crash that the registration plate of one of the vehicles was seen paste onto the other vehicle. Up to late Friday, police had confirmed that two men and a woman who were traveling in a taxi succumbed to injuries they sustained in the crash. 10 other people were also admitted at hospital and some treated and released. According to the official police report as it relates to the crash, the police report stated that at around 11 a.m., a Toyota motor car, which is said to be a Toyota Wish, was traveling up the Melrose bypass towards Mandeville, Manchester, when a collision occurred with a Hyundai H1 minibus going in the opposite direction. According to a source, the minibus was transporting workers of a company contracted to do blasting on the US 188 million Maypen leg to Williamsfield leg of Highway 2000. The workers were reportedly conducting a post-blast survey in the area. In May, traffic changes were made to the Melrose bypass, which is being incorporated into the highway project in accordance to the westbound traffic. Eastbound traffic was diverted to the old Melrose bypass as a result of the accident. Member of Parliament for Manchester Central, Rona Crawford, and Vice Chairman of the National Road Safety Council, Dr. Lucian Jones, both agreed that too many lives have been lost on the nation's roads. Absolute tragedy is best to describe what took place. I want to use this opportunity to appeal to motorists to observe the road safety protocols. Just during the course of this week, while traveling on the same leg of the road, I witnessed two vehicles speeding and overtaking around a blind corner, said Crawford. We have lost many lives, more than 300 since the start of the year, and I am very worried as we approach the festive season. We have to be more responsible users of the nation roads, she added. Dr. Jones said that the country has recorded 390 road fatalities since the start of the year, following at least two fatal crashes in Manchester and Westmoreland on Friday alone. When you have 5 road fatalities in less than 24 hours, it means that we have a crisis on our hands. So far, many people have been dying on our nation roads. This means that 390 people have died on the nation roads up until yesterday morning, which just goes to show you that people are not abiding by the road code as stipulated by law and also by the road traffic unit. Last year, 487 people lost their life due to chaos on the road and improper use and not following proper road code standard, which sometimes most people fail to adhere to in order to follow the proper road signal and signage as stipulated on the nation's road. But what happened on the Melrose bypass yesterday is a very sad and unfortunate situation once more. However, this is an eye-opener for many out there that you can't be speeding, especially on some roads that you can't really have a clear viewpoint of where you're going. And this was a mere fact of what took place here in proper use of the road and speeding in an era where that level of speed should not have been in that individual's mind based on the stipulation that is outlined on the road. And I've seen so many instances of these things taking place right across the country, and there you have it, over 300 people lost their life due to road fatalities so far. And it seems as if we do not put some measures in place and try to start think about our own safety and well-being, especially when we are traversing the streets, we are going to surpass the 400 mark that was accomplished last year, which was very sad and unfortunate in that instance. But we just have to try our very best in order to use properly the roads as we go about our daily routine. Speeding should never be an option to get you where you want to go, because most of the time you don't even reach that location. And due to the fact that speeding is a contributing factor to a lot of lives being lost in the country, once you're about to speed, you need to start think about the lives of others and the life that you're transporting within your own personal vehicle. This is where I believe I'm going to leave this report though. Thanks for watching. This has been Links 007 TV. Let's talk. Peace out and have a blessed and productive day from the Links TV team.
That's this.
Cross and say down.
Can't. I put them on this. Yeah. A woman that can fall up. Я go feel boss. Talk my youth. Woman attack. What do you mean?
We can't go to all the way.
Mm-hmm.